LAX 73, San Diego 73, and it's 80 degrees at KFI in Midtown Los Angeles. This is Stan Brown, KFI News, along with Ron O'Brien. And at 6 o'clock, you're up to date on KFI Los Angeles.
Take off your hard hat now. Skylab is back, and so am I. How you doing? Big Ron O'Brien, all set to kick off another exciting evening from 64 KFI. Lots of stuff for you to win tonight, so stay right where you're at. 64 KFI, Born to Be Alive. That's the song that the Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies are singing this evening. They're going to join the Santa Monica Police Force and have their own blue flu for a couple of days beginning tomorrow. Poor Santa Monica policemen. They get a good idea and somebody steals it. We can't have blue flus here in the radio business. What we have is work slowdowns. If you ever listen to the station and it sounds like Roberta Flack's greatest hits, you'll know what's happening.
Three words seem to go together naturally: oil, power, and money. The country of Mexico has recently discovered vast resources of the first, oil, and has high expectations that the other two will soon follow. The impact on that country, a country with one of the largest foreign debts in the world, will be great. But how and through what forces? A dozen Los Angeles Times reporters devoted more than 2 months to investigating Mexico, its politics, leaders, poverty, corruption, and industries, to give Times readers an in-depth look at their neighbors to the south, and to demonstrate the profound impact, not only on energy, but on culture and immigration, that Mexico will have on this country, especially Southern California. This Sunday in the Los Angeles Times, a special report on Mexico. It will tell you, for example, that nearly half the workforce there is essentially unemployed, and the oil boom could worsen the situation. That oil could also expand the problem of illegal immigration. That along with the production of oil has come a dangerous contamination of the land. But most important, this special report will tell you why. In the Times this Sunday.
KFI.
In Montreal, I get the sweetest thoughts of you and me. Memories of love, but city lights. Oh, I'm trying so hard to take it, but I love my heart won't make it. I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe. I
Valley from KFI, and this is Ron O'Brien. One very happy lady in the Southland this evening is Paula Ridgway of Ontario. She's another KFI winner attending the Eddie Money concert tonight at the Universal Amphitheater. Hold on. We've got the second edition KFI beach bags for you tonight. Also, if you're into the music of Supertramp, Donna Summer, Anita Ward, or Peter Frampton, boy, can we take care of you.
At Market Basket, you'll find lots of Red X specials that'll help you save. Here's some specially priced fresh produce items for a light summer meal. Tender and crisp Boston red leaf lettuce, just 19 cents each. And delicate, sweet, luscious nectarines, just 29 cents per pound. Both are an excellent source of vitamin A. Remember, Market Basket has live Maine lobsters at 36 of their stores, 52 weeks a year. Market Basket, home of Red X prices.
If you ever notice people driving Datsuns almost always are smiling? Here are some reasons why. How many times have you been challenged to buy a better built car? Well, Datsun owners think they did. According to a leading automotive publication, Datsuns require fewer repairs than any car sold in the U.S. Now, that's something. But there's more. The Datsun 210 two-door sedan with 5-speed manual transmission could deliver over 540 highway miles on one small tank of gas. EPA estimates 27 miles per gallon city, 41 highway. Estimates are for comparison only. Your mileage may differ depending on how and where you drive, but Los Angeles to San Francisco with gas to spare, no wonder Datsun owners are smiling. See your dedicated Datsun dealer now and let him make you smile.
San Fernando to Las Vegas, or Palm Springs and Arrowhead, San Clemente to Ventura, it's exactly like we said. With Datsun Mileage, you can travel far and wide. See your dedicated Datsun dealer and put Mileage on your side.
After a busy afternoon, I think we got a handle on this thing now. There ain't no stopping us. Gene McFadden and John Whitehead from KFI.
So many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together, we're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want you to listen. To every word I say, every word I say, ain't no stopping us now. We're running. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, and if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put ourselves together, gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want you to listen. To every word I say, every word I say. No.
you together with the second edition KFI Beach Bag. That's got everything you need for summertime 79. And it's all yours if you call her 10 at 5201 KFI. Let's hear from you. Music Radio KFI 620. Wendy Delaney of Oceanside is another winner of the beach bag from KFI and United Airlines, filled with great things for summertime, like a frisbee, a great big soft beach towel, suntan lotion, a beach ball, first aid kit, certificates for lunch, and it's topped off with a customized KFI t-shirt. Congratulations to you, Wendy. Bruce Wayne is next with a traffic check from KFI in the Sky, brought to you this time by Dewey Pest Control.
As a housewife, I'm really worried about keeping bugs and ants out of my house. I know this is the bug season with ants on the march, termites working, even my dog bringing fleas in from the yard. The best way I can think of to protect my home from insect damage is to have Dewey Pest Control come by once a month with their inspection maintenance service. That way I know my home is protected all the time, not just temporarily. You see, the EPA has restricted pesticides, so no spray will last the way it used to. That's why Dewey Pest Control's monthly inspection maintenance service is so important. Dewey Pest Control is a California company who understands the California bug and how to get rid of him. Dewey Pest Control's been doing it for over 50 years, so you know they're doing it right. Call Dewey Pest Control and have them explain their monthly inspection maintenance service. To protect your home from expensive damage by the California bug, call Dewey Pest Control in the white pages.
Up we go to the KFI airplane. Bruce Wayne, how goes the Wednesday getaway?
Ron, I'm flying right over the downtown area, watching some unusually heavy traffic southbound on that Hollywood freeway, starting at about Vermont, heading into the downtown 4-level, and northbound Harbor is busy from about 3rd or 4th Street right onto the Pasadena and up to the tunnels. Big afternoon with fires, one of them still burning out of control in Laguna Canyon. At least 50 acres burned over there. No homes in any immediate danger. The fire about a mile inland from the shoreline, and Laguna Canyon Road is closed from Pacific Coast Highway right over to the San Diego Freeway. A fire in a junkyard at 3131 South Peck Road had that surface street blocked off for a while between Live Oak and Dearborn, and the fire looks like it's still burning, but gradually coming under control, and the fire is contained now around Old Topanga and Mulholland after burning over about 10 or 15 acres. And we have an accident working San Bernardino Freeway westbound between White and Dudley that was with injuries. In the sky, Bruce Wayne, KFI.
Always love you, 'cause I think the whole world of you, and you can't change that, no, no. There's nothing you can do or say. I thought about this for many a day, and my mind's made up to feel this way, and you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. Change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. Now you can try if you want to. You can change your telephone number, and you can change your address too. But you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that. No, no. You can change the color of your hair, and you can change the clothes. Change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the one I love, girl. Now you can try if you want to. Try me, baby. Woo! No, you can't change that. You're the one I love. You can try, but you can't change that. You're the one. You can change your telephone number, and you can change your address too. But you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. I need you, baby. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You may change a dollar bill. You're the only one but let me tell you one thing. You won't change the way I feel. You're the only one I love, and you can't. I say my heart tells me how I feel. You're the only one I need. It lets me know. It lets me know my love is real. You're the only one I love. No, you can't change that. You can't change my love, girl. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that.
Darling, you can change your perfume, but don't change that. In fact, don't even change your perfume. Evening at Hollywood Park has always been one of my favorite fragrances. That's radio at KFI. Out in New York this afternoon, the Dodgers lost. So what else is new? Mets beat the Dodgers 4-3. Los Angeles weather going to be fair through Friday, a little bit warmer. Our overnight low tonight in the low 60s, high tomorrow in the low 80s, and the upper 80s is our predicted high for Friday. Around the area, San Diego reports 72. Long Beach has 77. That's what we have here, 77 in the Wilshire District.
Del Taco, your hot stuff.
Ooh, hot stuff. Del
Taco, we make it fresh when you order. Hot stuff.
Tacos, tostadas, and burritos, too.
Hot stuff. Hostess brings your food right to your table. Hot stuff.
At Del Taco, we really try to make every visit special with smiling faces, fast service, and really delicious food. Look for us under the big orange Del Taco sign of the sun.
Hot stuff.
Dine in, drive through, or carry out service.
Hot stuff. Our people are always glad to see you. Hot stuff.
We want you to come back again and again.
So fresh and shiny, inside and out. At Del Taco, it's what we're all about. Hot stuff.
Del Taco, your hot stuff.
Del Taco has over 100 locations here in Southern California. There's one close to you. Wednesday night, tonight is Taco Night at Del Taco. You buy 2 tacos and you get the third one free from 4 to 10 p.m. And that's hot stuff.
Up and at 'em, pals. Me, I keep running round the clock. But for my appliance pals here, it's the start of another day for Oscar Oven and Billy the Washer and Veronica Vacuum. Let's hear it, gang. This is the time to cook your books and do your wash.
And clean your laundry.
All together now.
This is the time to do your job early in the morning.
How right they are, because as noon approaches and the temperature rises, air conditioners go on all over, and the Southern California Edison has learned demand for electricity will jump. But if you do your chores in the morning, you'll help reduce the afternoon peak. Then Edison can put off building expensive new power plants and help keep electric bills down. High noon!
By now we cook the goods and done the wash and clean the roads. Now it's time to lighten the load. Please give us the afternoon oil.
You're still the same. This is Bob Seger from his album Stranger in Town from 64 KFI. 6:30 here at California's headquarters for Hot Stuff. KFI. Ron O'Brien with Donna Summer.
Waiting for some lover to come.
over at KFI. Attention, everyone who's been hiding under a building because of Skylab. Come out, wherever you are. It's safe now. Skylab is back with us. It broke up over the Indian Ocean today about noon. Most of the pieces did land in the ocean, but I guess a few of them were tracked landing in Central Australia, Aborigine country. I guess the Australians got quite a fireworks display today because when it's noon here, it's like in the middle of the night in Australia, so they could really see it coming down. But as I said before, no injuries reported, and most of it landed over the Indian Ocean. Kimasabi, me not know we have own ocean.
Hello?
Gladys?
Oh, Letitia, how are you?
That depends. Is today even? Because I'm odd.
So what else is new?
Very funny. Listen, are you going out?
Well, you caught me just as I was on my way to Colonel Sanders.
Oh, you got enough gas so you can flit all over, even to Colonel Sanders.
No, dear, I've got errands to run, and the Colonel is right on my way home.
That's true, mine too.
Well, you know what they say. The Colonel's face is all over the place.
Say, can I ride with you?
Why not? We'll pick up Ruthie and Mavis, too.
And we'll do all our shopping.
And we'll be too tired to cook.
So on the way home, we'll stop at the Colonel's.
And have a hen party.
Oh, you're brilliant.
Southern California, the Colonel's got more than 300 kitchens with chicken galore. Yeah, the Colonel's face is all over the place. He's your nearby chicken store.
Hello, Colonel.
We're back.
Get the long-lasting collar that kills both ticks and fleas. Put the plaster on your pet, the Hearts 2-in-1 Plus.
Don't let your dog or cat spend this summer suffering with itchy fleas and dangerous ticks. Put the Hearts 2-in-1 Plus collar on your pet now. It protects your pet, home, and family against fleas and ticks for up to 5 months. The Hearts collar even kills ticks that carry dangerous Rocky Mountain fever.
Put the plaster on your pet, the Hearts 2-in-1 Plus. KFI.
Away and you'd be gone. 'Cause we live in a time when meaning falls and sputters from our lives. And that's why I travel far, 'cause I come so together where you are. Yes, and all of the things I've said that I wanted rushing by in my head when I'm with you. 14 joys and it feels good to marry. All of the things that they say are very sentimental. Let the wind blow into my life again. Sentimental, really, gentle one. All I need is sentimental, gentle wind blow into my life again.
from KFI. Yes, there's nothing like a quiet, sensitive, sentimental lady. You know, somebody like Shelley Winters. 6:40, this is Big Ron O'Brien. Bruce Wayne is next, brought to you this time by Glendale Motors.
I think I know the answer.
Oh, I haven't asked the question yet.
Oh.
This is Loman and Barkley for the Glendale Motor Car Dealers. The question, where could you go to see over 2,000 cars and trucks in stock?
I know.
In one general basic area.
I know.
Yes, W.
Detroit.
Well, I suppose you could, but that's not really very convenient now, is it?
Tokyo.
Well, that's another possibility.
Yeah, you're just guessing.
But that's not really what we're talking about, W. We're trying to get you to mention the name Glendale.
You see, Glendale is the home of 13 new car dealers, all located on Auto Row, Brand Boulevard, and Glendale Avenue. We got one guy over there. We're going to have to try to move him over to Brand Boulevard.
That's why we like to call Glendale Cardale, or Leasedale, or Servicedale, or Savingsdale, or Autodale. That's what Glendale is known for. All the car dealers in one convenient location.
And easy to get to, because they're right there, surrounded by 3 freeways.
The Ventura Freeway, the Golden State Freeway, the Glendale Freeway, with plenty of free parking to boot.
And here's a very good sales point.
All right, W. Eva Schneider baloney, yes.
Glendale is safer than Detroit.
Back we go to KFI in the sky. Bruce Wayne, what's the situation?
Well, Ron, the situation is we still have Laguna Canyon Road closed as a result of a big brush fire which is burning in the canyon about a mile back from Pacific Coast Highway, and Laguna Canyon Road remains closed from the San Diego Freeway all the way across to PCH. A fire at Old Topanga and Mulholland has been contained now, and they're working a fire on Peck Road at 3131 South Peck. They had that roadway closed for a time between Live Oak and Dearborn with the traffic backup. Earlier injury accident should be cleared. San Bernardino westbound between White and Dudley. Harbor southbound in the sky. Bruce Wayne, KFI.
I
It's time to administer the last rites. It's good. ELO and Don't Bring Me Down from KFI. 645, Big Ron O'Brien. I got the feeling. Let's keep it going with Anita Ward.
I'm glad you're home. Now, did you really miss me? I guess you did have a look in your eyes. Well, lay back and relax while I put away the dishes. You and me can rock a back. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. 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 The night is young and full of possibilities. Well, come on and let yourself be free. My love for you, so long I've been saving. Tonight was made for me and you. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring. You can ring my
Yes, this bell was made for ringing. Anita Ward at 64 KFI. This is Big Ron with your Los Angeles weather. The next couple days are going to be fair and a little warmer. Overnight low tonight in the low 60s. High tomorrow in the low 80s and the upper 80s come Friday. By the way, I do want to remind you the brush fire danger is still extreme. We had a couple more of them this afternoon. So when you're out in the dry areas out in the country, please be very careful with your fire because things are tough this summer in that aspect. 77 degrees now here in the Wilshire District.
Take a beautiful plane to a beautiful place at a beautiful price. Take one of Braniff's big, beautiful Boeing 747s to Guam and Hong Kong at up to 50% off. Now, Braniff has the only Boeing 747 direct flights to Guam and Hong Kong from Los Angeles. To go with the new service, Braniff is announcing incredible round-trip discounts that can save you up to 50% off regular economy fares. Fly to Hong Kong on Braniff for as low as $537 round trip, and it's only $503 round trip to Guam. Plus, to get the most out of your trip, you can even stop over along the way to Honolulu. There's no charge if you're flying first class or economy, and only a small charge on excursion and advance purchase excursion fares. For information and reservations, call your travel agent or Braniff. Then, take a beautiful plane to a beautiful place at a beautiful price. Take Braniff's Boeing 747s to Guam and Hong Kong at up to 50% off.
La Choy is lots more than just chow mein. Come on along while sorry, explain.
When you think of LaChoy this summer, think of our delicious canned and frozen vegetables, too. Crunchy bean sprouts and pea pods for salads. Crispy bamboo shoots added to vegetables for a change-of-pace side dish. You'll discover one good idea after another with LaChoy.
LaChoy makes Chinese food that swings American.
This is Supertramp from Breakfast in America, an album that can be all yours right now if your caller's 65201 KFI. That's the number.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical. And all the birds in the trees, they be singing so happily. Oh, joyfully. Oh, playfully watching me. But then they sent me away, teach me how to be sensible, logical, oh, responsible, practical. And then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, oh, clinical, oh, intellectual, cynical. There are times when all the world is asleep. The questions run too deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please tell me what you've learned? I know it sounds absurd. Please tell me who I I said, now what would you say? They'll be calling you a radical, a liberal, oh, a magical criminal. Oh, won't you sign up your name? We'd like to be your acceptable, respectable, oh, presentable, a vegetable. Oh, take it, yeah. But at night, when all the world's asleep, the questions run so deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please tell me what you've learned? I know it sounds absurd. Please tell me who I
Supertramp from KFI. Their Breakfast in America album is going out to a young lady in Monterey Park who sounds like she'd have an album named after her, Sheila Sy. Doesn't that sound like a good title for a Hall & Oates album or something? Sheila Sy. She's the latest winner from 64 KFI. There's more on the way, so hold on.
Three words seem to go together naturally: oil, power, and money. The country of Mexico has recently discovered vast resources of the first, oil, and has high expectations that the other two will soon follow. The impact on that country, a country with one of the largest foreign debts in the world, will be great. But how and through what forces? A dozen Los Angeles Times reporters devoted more than 2 months to investigating Mexico, its politics, leaders, poverty, corruption, and industries to give Times readers an in-depth look at their neighbors to the south and to demonstrate the profound impact not only on energy but on culture and immigration that Mexico will have on this country, especially Southern California. This Sunday in the Los Angeles Times, a special report on Mexico. It will tell you, for example, that nearly half the workforce there is essentially unemployed, and the oil boom could worsen the situation. That oil could also expand the problem of illegal immigration. That along with the production of oil has come a dangerous contamination of the land. But most important, this special report will tell you why. In the Times this Sunday.
Taste the high country. Taste the high country.
There's a place where the hawk soars free, where a man can be what he wants to be, where the air is crisp and the water's clear, and there's just one beer that's brewed up here.
Taste the high country. Taste the high country. Taste the high country. Taste Coors.
A beer is as good as the place it's born. Coors is born high in the Rockies, and the quality never comes down. It's made with pure Rocky Mountain spring water and its own special high country barley.
It's not downstream beer. There's no flatland beer.
It's not city beer.
It's Coors.
Taste the high country. Climb up to Coors.
Little Coors Company, Golden, Colorado.
Earth, Wind, and Fire from Music Radio KFI. Oh, this is pretty. After the Love Has Gone. 7 o'clock on the West Coast with Big Ron and Steve Miller.